80B is the land just across there. There's 6 pieces of 80B up to Keepness on the other side. They're all 80B. 80A is Kanokama. We say it's ours, but they say it's theirs. So we don't know what's going on there. Eh? How come we own 80B but we don't own 80A? And that's the problem. Eh? And you got to know the history. Eh? When Chica came from Minnesota and those tribes, we gradually came. You got to go back to 1812. The British hired a priest to round up a bunch of warriors from Lake Superior to help them go fight the Americans for the 49th parallel. So our grandfather was in there, Kitchianaquats. I think it might be him or his dad. But there's one paragraph in his book. He wrote a book, this guy Woods, this priest, My Life with the Indians. And there's one chapter he talks about Anaquet. And that's my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather. I don't know, I kind of think it's because he said he was the leader of the warriors as a young guy. He was about 25, 29, around there. And they used him to help recruit. And the general promised them a 50 square mile reserve in Saskatchewan. I mean, over there. So when they beat the Americans, they had a new line drawn. Now they went and asked, okay, we want our reserves 50, surveyed them out. And the Queen sent a letter back, said that general had no power to promise that. So our people got mad and we migrated west. There are still prairies, buffalo and everything going here. Huh? So we came. We said the hell with it. And we come. And now when we signed treaty, 50 years later, Alexander Morris, the commissioner negotiating down here, Port Capel, says, you guys are not from here. 50 years ago you were down over there. I had to laugh. Well, we roamed all over the prairies here. There's nothing for us to go all around here. 500 mile ain't nothing. Traveling. So they wouldn't give us those 50 square mile reserves. So when we come back and we negotiated treaty here, we said, Chico said, we want our 50 square mile reserve. So we put piled rocks. He got the warriors to pile rocks by Port Capel, just top by the police station there. Another big set of pile of rocks just south of Capel, about a mile. Boggy Creek, Regina, and then Kanokama. See, Kanokama is connected. And then straight across, that was supposed to be where all our 14 reserves were going to all live together in one huge reserve. But the British didn't want us to be together. They had to separate us with detachments. They were scared of us to help reality us after they, couldn't do much about that.